Yes. Okay, that works. I think it's working. Yes. Okay. Cool. I'll try it. On the right hand side we have SQC. On the left we have Glasgow. This is a quarterfinal for a position in EQC G1. Winner of this goes to EQC and we're off. And Matteo versus Mathieu on the starting lineup. SQC with both Quaffle and Bludger possession. We have Ben Guthrie and Kerry Aziz with Bludgers on SQC side. Matteo Barrowclough with the ball, recent transfer from Mammoth, and Mathieu from Glasgow has a no Bludger situation here, although Guthrie comes in and beats him out. Good stop there from Guthrie.
Glasgow going bomb.
Matteo back with the ball again. And the stoppage of play.
Glasgow.
Stoppage of play there for fixing the hoop from the looks of things. Ollie Wynn there struggling a bit with the hoops. Get better, Ollie. I think Ollie's having a bit of trouble given how tall they are compared to him. And he finally manages to fix it.
Wow, Shara.
There we go.
Wish for that not to fall over again.
And SQC march back up the pitch. Score remains at 0-0. Big mark of Catalonia in keeper and Chema Hidalgo Lopez with the bludger there. Callum tries to spin a tackle from Mate, who is pushing him quite far back. Chema still with bludger there. And Mate is beat out. Good contest there from Gavin Hughes getting the ball back. Big mark now with the Quaffle.
I just gotta. Anyone know what No, his name is Marcus, his last name is Gigante.
It is actually.
No, that's just chicken spread.
That's what I figured. I thought it was just a funny joke.
That's what they put him down as in for Northern, Marcus Gigante. It was so dumb. I love it.
Everyone knows who he is though.
Yeah, I don't think he has a last name.
He doesn't. He's just Big Mark. Just Big Marcus. And on the beater side, on the left hand side, we have Chema and Julian Semper. Good pass there, good reception, but just didn't really have much space to go, unfortunately, after that. Matt, do I just talk here in this vicinity?
Yeah, just talk right here.
Okay, cool.
You know I was going to be recorded as well.
Huh?
You know I was asking on my live stream.
There's no live stream here.
I mean, the recording you just going.
Oh,
do
sorry.
I just talk about this?
Well, because I wasn't sure if there's a mic here. Like, I can see decibels.
This side!
Oh, and Big Mark is taken off through. Mateo now on a quick counter. There's no bludgers back for Glasgow. And he runs straight through and scores.
Over that way!
Jack, can you...
No, left! In their sunbox!
Jack Murray doing a great job of blocking the camera there. Thank you very much, Jack Murray. And then we have Big Marcus again with Quaffle. Passes over to Gavin Hughes, far side, formerly of Falmouth. Passes it off. Good contest there. Mateo comes out with it. Score is currently 1-0 to SQC. Good pass there to Callum Day. Doesn't get it off and gets beaten out. Great beat there.
Yeah, but this is a retrained sample.
And Chema is subbing off for Alice Ravier.
Come on, Alice!
Oh, and it pings it through. Straight over to Mathieu, who then scores again. Great shot. On Glasgow's beater side, SQC's beater side, Elena Manderhurst has subbed in for Kerry Aziz. Callum Day with the Quaffle now. Callum Day tries to ping it over to one of their other players, gets intercepted back with Glasgow's keeper. Despite Glasgow not having home team advantage here, Edinburgh are bringing the Scottish chance along. Big Marcus is beat out by Lena Manderhurst. Matteo Barraclough with the ball again now. Decides to halt the fast break, but Lena takes out Glasgow's beater. Matteo's driving through, stripped briefly by Big Marcus, who passed off to Chloe Smith, who then passed it back to Callum Day. Guthrie's not subbed yet, as expected really. Guthrie won't sub most likely, at least not for a long time. Yeah. Oh, and a great shot then from Callum Day. Pings it straight through. Score is now 2-1 to SQC. Julien Semper dodges a beat there, but the bludger unfortunately flies a mile off pitch, so he doesn't get control from it. And Gavin Hughes puts it through. Scrappy offense there from Glasgow, somehow managing to recover. Callum Day charging down the pitch, passes off to Chloe Smith, who's going through, gets beaten out before passing over to, I believe that guy's name is Raj, I don't know his surname, can't quite read it. He's beat out, ball goes back over to Glasgow. Kerry Aziz back on pitch now, backing up Ben Guthrie. I don't expect we'll see Guthrie or Aziz off pitch much this game. It's going to be, if this game remains in swim, snitch on pitch is going to be really interesting. SQC have the better snitch on pitch beaters, but they don't necessarily have the seekers to back him up. So we're very interesting to see how they manage with that. Failed attempt there by Glasgow to score. Julien Semper gets beaten out again by Kerry Aziz. Control is still with SQC. Toby Scanlon has come on now, so Ben Guthrie apparently does sub. Chema manages to deflect a beat partially. Matteo drives through and scores. Oh, stoppage of play. Cochrane has seen something from the looks of things. Experienced ref crew on this side. We have Ollie Wynn and John Morris of the London Unspeakables. Steve Cochrane, formerly of Banger. Eamon Harrison of Tornadoes. That's it.
I mean, I'll bitch and more and get on with it, but I'll bitch and more friends.
Goal there was no good due to a beater foul. Toby, what did you do? What did you do, Toby?
Basically, I didn't hear the beat calls. I called beats, I didn't hear it because I was on the screen.
Okay.
And I turned around, referee, yeah, like, oh.
Blue card there for Toby Scanlon for being in play and not whilst beat. Chema chasing the bludger down from about a mile away, keeps control. Big Marcus shoots but misses. Kerry Aziz cleans up there.
Where is
Glasgow with control. Yeah, Glasgow still with control. I don't expect we'll see Julien and Chema sub much over the course of this game. We're probably only going to see one of them off pitch at any one time. A lot of pressure going on there. Heavy press, but that does lead them over to a counter, which is stopped by Mache. Glasgow do need to be careful about opening themselves up. And unfortunately, a blocked shot there. prevents Big Marcus from putting it through. But Glasgow recover the quaffle immediately. Back in Match's hand. And Toby Scandling is coming straight back through again. Again, another block there from the SQC keeper. I think this drive is over. This drive is over. Back with SQC. Ben Guthrie now taking the field as a chaser. It seems they really want to punch through some more hoops at this point in the game. And he pings it over to Guthrie. Pings it back to Matteo. Really nice combat. Oh, beat out though. Great job by Chema. Having both Guthrie and Barraclough on pitch will undoubtedly make a big impact to their chaser game. It was 2-2. And a goal there. Did anyone see who scored? I did not get it. And a goal there by Glasgow to make it 3-2. Toby Scandling misses there, now pressure's coming. Guthrie beats out. Toby Scandling and Chema fighting for that bludger. Chema just about comes out on top. Gavin Hughes now with the quaffle for Glasgow. Passes it straight to Guthrie, who's on a fast break. But the beat there is missed. Julien is beat out. Guthrie one-on-one with the hoop. Oh, and Ben Guthrie scores a great hoop. And I think I actually missed it, sorry. Apologies for that. I thought I was turned over more than I was. Essentially, Ben Guthrie missed one hoop and then essentially dived through the other hoop to, dived up through a player to try and score. I think that player might be actually hurt a bit, so I'm going to move over here. Have a nice view of Toby Scandling getting some water instead. Have a little interview. Jack Murray, what do you think of the game so far?
It's pretty good, pretty even considering. You know, Glasgow they've lost a bunch of people over the weekend, but still doing fine.
Anyone else want to weigh in?
Go on, Glasgow.
Alright, vlog. Oh, we moving. Fair enough. Game's over there. Yeah, it's on a stoppage. I'm trying to keep myself entertained, man.
Can I get a time check?
Yeah. 10:37. It's crazy.
I mean, you're right. But also,
Lana, what are your opinion of Brazil?
she's right. She's got you there. She's got you there. Oh no, that's not Pauline.
Glasgow player comes off pitch.
I think it's Pauline.
Pauline. I don't know who that is, but I'm going to say it's Pauline.
Glasgow are recruiting like crazy.
Okay. I believe the goal there was no good. I think Guthrie must have been dismounted at some point. That's the only thing I can think of, because there was a big effort there by Guthrie to score. Oh, and ball is going over to Glasgow. Again, because Guthrie has been dismounted. Okay. A player was beat before.
If nothing else, I think we could...
Score remains 3-2 to Glasgow. About quarter time.
Go on, Matteo!
Time is 10 minutes 40. Big Walk is walking back up again. Julien Semper, bludger in hand. Chema without a bludger, facing off against Toby here. Lena Manderhurst on the other side. Julien has been taken out. There are no bludgers on Glasgow's side, no beaters even. But Matteo with the quaffle now. drives down, misses the pass to Guthrie, not the best pass, bobbles along the ground, allows Mathieu a chance to stop him, and then the attack is slowed down a lot. Matteo now takes a little bit of time. Big Marcus with a tackle on him, can't get him down, but slows him down enough. Matteo beat out, Gavin Hughes plucks out the sky. Silly pass there by Gavin Hughes though, should have resulted in a turnover.
It's platonic. Almost, Tim, almost.
And Gavin is beat out there. Matteo with the quaffle. And scores, making it 3-all.
Glasgow!
Score is 3-all. Winner of this game goes to EQC D1. This is a huge game for both teams. SQC have been numerous times to EQC. Glasgow have never been. Oh, Gavin Hughes takes the ball and scores. Fantastic effort there. They're really slotting them through in this game. Really slotting them through. Unfortunately, Gavin loses control there. Although Jalen Semper, an unlucky bobble of the bludger there prevents him from getting it. Barraclough charging down the pitch behind hoops, straight over to Mathieu from Glasgow. But Amy Fern trying to strip him, not going to happen. Big Marcus with the ball, scores 4-3 Glasgow. Not long left until snitch on pitch. As I said earlier, it'll be very interesting to see what happens during snitch on pitch. I'd argue that Glasgow are probably weaker beta-wise, but they have won one game in range this weekend against the London Unspeakables, which was a big upset. And on top of that, they probably have the better seekers, maybe? Possible. Hard to say. Especially as a lot of SQC's best seekers play other positions. Matteo charging down. He's quite fast, that fella. Oh, and a fantastic beat there from Shema. Fantastic beat. Stops the attack dead. Kerry Aziz throwing a bludger back to Toby Scanling, but it's too late. Mathieu scores. It is now 5-3 to Glasgow. 5-3 Glasgow. Oh, looks like a timeout may have been called. Timeout been called. SQC definitely needs a timeout at this point.
Game time is 14 minutes 11 seconds.
Timeout which SQC has asked for. Time is 14 minutes. Right, it is. And the timeout is just about over. SQC have the ball. We'll see whether that timeout will have much of that effect. On the right hand side we have Kerry Aziz and Toby Scanling. We have SQC's keeper, I'm not aware who they are. A lot of freshers on this SQC team actually. Very fresh as a team. Only a few experienced people helping bring them up, but they're all doing a really good job. Callum Day passing over to Ben Guthrie there. Ben Guthrie making a run. Straight through. Over to a bludger, missed pass there. far too high. Glasgow get the ball back. Score remains 5-3. Player is inbounding. Guthrie beat out there. No point for you, I'm afraid. Julian St. Pierre trying to get back control. Glasgow just threw away the quaffle there, straight to Ben Guthrie. Ben Guthrie is going straight through. Decides to slow up for a little bit. Natchez trying to break through to be point. Bludger there misses. Bad miss. Guthrie is not completely off balance there, almost down to the ground. And the goal is good. Score is 5-4 to Glasgow. Loose beat there, almost taking out the tripod. Chants of SQC and chants of Glasgow being heard from both teams. Chema makes a beat there. Oh, Guthrie picks it out of the air. Fantastic stop there. Toby Scanlon clearing up. Glasgow no longer have bludger control. Very, very close game here. Our switch today is Marinus Stadler from Munich, formerly of Warwick. For Seekers, we have Alice Ravier and Raj. Matches B. No good there. Shot made, but no good. Snitch is on pitch. Game time is 17 minutes. Oh, Matthew takes it out of the air, but does not score. Really good challenge there from SQC player. And at exactly the right time, it looks like Glasgow have gotten bludger control. This game is going to be swim. 5-all. Guthrie remaining in the chasing game. Oh, it's tasty. It is a tasty game indeed. Right.
Let's keep that snitching shot.
Yeah, where's the snitch?
There's that big yellow guy.
Guthrie on a drive there. Oh, and scores! It's going to be interesting to see how Glasgow... And both Seekers are off now. Come on, Rush. Very interesting that neither team is trying to employ a bubble at the minute. Shema seems to be subbing off. Beat the Seeker! Which is an interesting decision. Julian St. Pierre somehow retaining bludger control despite not having a beater in play. I think they're getting Chema on as Seeker. Okay, they're getting Chema on as Seeker. Drive there from Glasgow ends in no good. Raj is missed by the Seeker. Carry behind! Carry behind! Kerry makes a beat on the beater. They've now got one-on-one time with Marinus.
Here, you got Timmer, man. You got to be on there.
Off through. We now have Julien and another Glasgow beater. Glasgow Seeker is Chema. On the right-hand side, we have Raj. SQC with bludger control though now. If Chema can get through that bubble, he can catch it. But the bubble right now is very solid. And a successful drive from Glasgow makes it 6-5. Let's see if SQC can answer back. Guthrie is off pitch, which probably means he's coming on to either beat, chase, or seek again very soon. He's currently lined up without a headbutt. Oh, he's seeking.
going the yellow.
It's going to be Guthrie versus Chamber in the seeking game. Mache on a drive there, beat there, misses. Straight to Marcus. 7-5. This game is on the edge of snitch range. No. Shema gets a hand on it, but it's far too late. He's already down at that point and beat out by Toby Scandling.
It's not rugby, yeah?
But Toby Scandling fouls somehow.
Let's go, Guthrie!
We now have Guthrie.
Guthrie's on.
Oh, Chema and Guthrie both ridiculously close there. Both of them with crazy dives.
Go on, Mateo!
Lena, get in front, get in front!
Guthrie is beat out. This is exciting game here. Bubble back set up again. Glasgow have no beaters currently in play. Guthrie has so much one-on-one time. Guthrie goes low but misses the snitch.
Oh, yeet ball!
Glasgow yeets it but fails.
Come on, Glasgow!
Guthrie taken out there by Glasgow beater. Alice makes a tackle but doesn't realise that there's just a bludger just sitting on the floor. Guthrie one-on-one now. Guthrie being given this much time can do nothing but help him.
No.
Press SQC!
Boundary was called. Boundary was called. Catch was very clean, but the snitch was off pitch.
One more, Guthrie! One more!
Now Shema has time, reaches around with the second hand but misses. Lena managed to beat him out. Bludger control now with Glasgow. This is big. Shema one-on-one. And he catches it. Chema with what looked to be a clean catch. Could Glasgow... Matt Bateman, snitch ref extraordinaire, disagrees. But heartbreak potentially for SQC. Delight for Glasgow. Absolute delight there that could be. This would mean they're going to EQC Div 1. I don't think so. They look clean. Catch is good. Glasgow are making their first appearance at EQC D1. Coming last year from Dev Cup winners to EQC. Incredible journey from this team. I've been Ashara Pires. I'm signing off.